I saw where you said the WNBA, they're targeting Caitlin Clark. What do you mean by how she's being guarded or,
I
enforced?
think, yeah, I think you and I both know the landscape that we live in today, both sports wise and non-sports wise, right? We are in a red, blue. And if you're red, you can't agree with blue. And if you're blue, you can't agree with red. Whereas most things are in the middle. If you're a college player and you're a great college player, like Caitlin was, the delusional fan base that follows her disrespected the WNBA players by saying she's going to go in that league and tear it apart. There were actually odds on like she's third or fourth in betting odds on being MVP at the WNBA. These people are so disrespectful and so unknowledgeable and so stupid that it gives women's basketball a bad name. Okay, so the kid was set up for failure right from the beginning. So if you're a WNBA player, and believe me, I've coached the best, and I've pissed them off a lot, and they let me know about it. But they were tremendously disrespected. And none of them are going to say it. But human nature is, okay, this kid's coming into the league. And Diana said it best. This kid's in for a rude awakening. And they all jumped over her, but they didn't read the whole thing that she said. But nobody's printing. Diana Taurasi was right. This kid's on the wrong team. She's got the wrong skill set to handle the physicality of that league. And she's a rookie. And if you're a WNBA player, if you're any kind of player, you're going to say, I'm going to make a statement. Targeted by society, targeted by her looks, targeted by her reputation, targeted by the disrespect that they've shown to the WNBA. There's a huge target on this kid's back. I thought Cameron Brink said something really smart. She said, no, they're expecting this rookie class to be perfect. This rookie class isn't even one of the best rookie classes in the last 10 years. But they've been put out to be that because the way social media is today. So what kind of impact is this rookie class having in the WNBA?
How do you think Clark is handling this?
I think she's handling great. I think she talks a lot of and she gets a lot of back. So she deserves everything she gets because she gives it as good as she gets it. She's just not built for the physicality of this league. Yeah, and she's not quick enough to get away from the physicality. So there's a lot of learning curve, like Diana said. And when she gets it, she has elite skills that are going to really help her. Yeah, but she needs to be on a better team, and she needs to be more experienced, and that will come. But for these ridiculous fans who had her slotted as the next Diana, now they're out of their mind. And for these people that are waiting outside the bus for the Chicago Sky team, what the hell's wrong? What do we become, a third world soccer country? That when a soccer player gives up their own goal in the World Cup, you're waiting for him in a bar to shoot him? Like, what the hell are we doing here?
Yeah. When Paige Becker said she was coming back, you said what?
I said, I knew that. She's having too good a time here. Her impact here is so great. Her impact nationally is great. And she doesn't want to be known as the greatest player ever to play at UConn without winning a national championship. And I remind her that every day.
Does she have the build to play in the WNBA?
No.
Okay.
But her game is different. Her game is different than Caitlin's in that she's more of just a distributor, get the ball. Her game is more like Sue Bird's game. All right. And not that Sue had the physicality to play in that league, but obviously she's the best point guard ever. But I think her game, the subtleties of her game will translate. However, her rookie year, she will get it as bad as Caitlin's getting it right now. Because that's just the world, man. That's just the world. And you got to learn to live with it. But yes, she will have a target on her back as well. I just hope the social media thing doesn't, envelop her like they've done to this kid. This kid doesn't deserve all this.
Yeah.
Nobody deserves all this. And how about this, Dan? You and I have known each other long enough. Have you ever called a player on your show a white? What gives someone the right to do that?
I think McAfee was.
See, so that's the world.
He was trying to do it as a compliment, I guess. Like he was praising her.
I don't know.
Yeah. That's what he said.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't.
Okay.
Yeah.
But just the fact that we live in a society where today you can't say that. Well, if you look at society as a whole, there are things that are being said that have never been allowed to be said before. There was years ago when somebody made a comment on TV or radio, they lost their job the next day. Well, we live in a society today where you can say anything, do anything, and nothing, just apologize and everything's okay. Well, right now, sports is a reflection of that.